Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for January 9th through 15th. Hello, hello. So, we're going to go into your general energy, of course, and then focus on love and money and career for the week as well. So, generally, we have self sabotage and poverty consciousness, which is the prison wave. And we have shadow energy teacher, manipulating and abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. I feel like we're in the same energy, Taurus. But what's different about this one is I feel like you're starting to see what it's doing to you. I mean, like you're fully aware. And now that it has spoken to you, you are starting a new, like a new consciousness to get out of this energy. Okay. Be careful of um it's a negative aspect. um be careful of like being condescending or like you should know this or less than nurturing. I'll say that. Okay. The Emperor, Page of Coins, and the Devil. Yeah, you're definitely taking your power back. Also, I feel like you're the authority in a lot of areas in your life. Like a lot of people come to you for advice or to help them with things. But I feel like this is much you taking control of your life and trying to lessen that role as being the one that fixes everything or the one that people come to. Not that you don't like it. It's sort of like it's becoming a little bit heavy on your life. You know, you've done it. You feel like I've let this go a little bit too far. And now I have to practice basically self care, caring about myself, and giving myself some time to myself as well. Um, that's what you're seeing, that you're not focusing on your goals and yourself and the things that are important. So, because of that, that is what's changing this energy. Yeah. So, this week, Taurus, you're giving less of yourself to other people. It doesn't mean that you care in a less amount. It just means that you need that time for yourself. Okay. It does break the structure, and um, I feel like to you, it kind of feels like everyone around you doesn't have the right focus or the right path. But I feel like this is more about you trying to fix your own. This is about you and less about them. Okay. So love, we have worthiness, absolutely, and separation. Yeah, you're focusing a lot on yourself this week. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like you're spending as much time with your partner. And I feel like the thing is, I almost get this vibe towards that you have given a lot of yourself to your partner or your love search for a little while, and you've put yourself and the things that you want to do or need or whatever on the back burner. And you're not doing that this week. I don't know if it's the start of it or you're just doing it this week. I'm not sure. But this week for sure, I don't see you doing that. And your partner is very, I don't want to say needy. I feel like they just don't understand. Okay. So, Three of Coins, Queen of Coins in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're focused on your goals. And it's like you want other people to see that you have your own goals and you have all these ideas and this drive to get things done, and you don't want to waste it right now. So that's what you're doing. It's like, please work with me and please trust me to see that I have this plan that I'm executing. Okay. It's like I don't have time to tell you all the details and when I'll be back and all that kind of stuff. But like, trust me, like I'm working on something. I'm making something happen and it's for us. So I just feel like it's a lot. Coming towards your partner, this feels like a lot at one time, like they weren't prepared for it in some way. But they're seeing it as a break in the routine. They're feeling very insecure about what's happening. They're only thinking about how it kind of affects them. And it's happening really fast, like I said. So they're like, oh man, what is happening? It's like they're over processing. Okay. So Three of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're worried that you don't want to disappoint yourself. And that's why I feel like all your energy is like going towards yourself right now. And you don't want to disappoint your partner or the person that you're with. It's like you need them to be confident in you. You need them to keep it simple. You need them to be able to handle, like, to love being by themselves or to love themselves right now. It's like find something to keep you busy while I do this almost. And you may be prepping something for them to do, like planning a trip for just them or getting their friends together, something like that. But I feel like you just need that time to yourself to work on things. You're not doing anything bad. Okay. So what you don't see, Taurus, in love this week. Your partner's going to do some things they want you to regret putting something else before them or separating from them or teaching teaching them the lesson that you're teaching them, whatever it is. Okay. I feel like their whole point is to try to make things harder on you. I really feel like they're just not ready to deal with their own stuff. Yeah, they're not. They're not ready to be alone. They're not ready to think of their own stuff. It's like you're there to fix them. I've said this to you before. I don't know who this person is, but it's like once they're faced with doing it alone, they're like, oh, I can do it. And then they do it and they're like, I hate this. I need my Taurus back. Okay. So, money and career. We have writing again. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. And let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, Taurus, you're really about your life and making things happen. You're definitely trying to write your own story and take control of your own life. And I love this. Yeah. That fire that's burning inside of you right now to get things done is really going to drive you in the money and career department. Yeah. I, I feel like you know that you have made decisions for other people and other situations that felt like they were probably more important than what you needed to do right now. But I feel like in order for you to feel connected to yourself, you're redoing those choices now, this week, and focusing on yourself and doing these things for yourself to help clear those thoughts out of your mind. Yeah, you love whatever this is. Like it has your heart and you want to jump into it and see what's there for you. So that's what I see you doing. It is something that it has your heart. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. You feel like this is your time to kind of rectify things or see if things like to work. You're just working on things, making it better. This is your time to get back into that. You feel like this is the fair time to do that. Um, and whatever it is, it's really going to work out. Whatever love and care you put into your work, um, is going to come back to you for sure. It's like you're working on something, Taurus, that's for you, right? And when you put your heart and soul into it, it literally gives that back to you. Very interesting. Okay. So what you don't see this week, something that you once had control over, like as far as your money, your career, and your money financial situation, there's something that you had control over, or that you thought you had control over. The moment that you pull back from it to work on something else, I feel like you found out that there really was no control. It's like you were keeping the cart on the track and you're like, okay, well, it'll go on its own. And then it veers off to the side. I feel like that's what happens, um, when you let go of it. I'm going to tell you, it feels like an ending or sabotage that needs to happen so it can heal itself. This almost feels more like a career thing. So you're probably keeping things together at work. As soon as you move on to something else or focus on something else, it will fall to the ground. But the problem is, they have to use their own intelligence to fix it without you there. You can't be the one to fix everything all the time. Okay. All right. So I love you, Taurus. Talk to you later. Bye bye.